Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Chef's Meal, where we talk about whatever and never and everything else in between.
I am ready.
All right, let's do this. This is the short intro, so let's get it.
Okay.
If you having girl problems, I feel bad for you, son.
I got 99 welcome to the Chef's Meal. My name is Casey.
My name is Sean, and we are two chefs living our lives one thing totally at a time.
And we're talking about whatever and ever and everything else in between. Now Sean has a little. I was just texting Sean earlier, right? And it seems that I just want to coin this real quick. Sean, do you want to explain what this she shed is? I know we went over this, but I think it's the most hilarious damn thing.
So the she shed is the lovely area that I record my part of the podcast from. So a few months back, my wife and I moved, and we had this extra bedroom that I thought was going to be office space, but immediately she's like, "No, this is going to be my she shed," and I'm like, "Wait, what?" She's like, "Yeah." So I have my office on the side, and I have my yoga mats, and my running trophies. And I'm just looking at like her partition this room more and more and more, and I'm like, "Yeah, but what about me?" And she's like, "Yeah, what about you?" Oh. And I'm like, "Wait, but we moved to this space, so we can have space for our daughter and space for ourselves and all that stuff." And I'm like, "Well, clearly we don't have another kid." So,
oh my God.
And she's like, "Yeah, it's the she shed. It's the she shed." So.
Just so everyone kind of remembers.
Chef's Meal is brought to you by the Sheep Shed.
It's brought to you by State Farm. State Farm.
Yes.
Audio insurance is quite amazing. If you don't have insurance, make sure you check out your local provider. But however, the original term of that the she shed originated from State Farm's commercial. If you guys can remember, it was a burning shed outside.
Right.
And she was like, Is my she shed covered in insurance? And he's like, "A what? My she shed." He's like, "A what? A she shed? Is my she shed?"
Exactly. Yeah, I guess it's the gender specific equivalent to the man cave.
The man cave.
I don't even have a man cave.
Yeah.
Like I've got a closet, and I don't know the part-time space I have in here to record this.
Mm-hmm. I'm looking at the quick commercial. It came out March 15, 2018. That was the whole she shed thing. But the she shed, y'all, not too crazy. All right, so let's bring it into the Monster News. So what we talk about, the good things, all food related items into your favorite things. Now, really quickly, Sean, I have a couple things for you. Like I mentioned the other day, I'm gonna have ingredients, and I'm gonna have you micromanage me as I build said food. Okay? I know you're down for it. It's gonna be an experience 100%. Altogether. So my brother just told me he has the headpiece for the GoPro. So I'm gonna attach this sucker like this. Down.
Wow, it's gonna be first person.
It's gonna be FPV, right? And then I'm gonna have the phone so you can see what I'm doing out to like somewhere at the same time, and then I might have him film me. Or actually, I think I might just set up a tripod and have me be filmed as I cook said meal.
Camera shoot.
Yeah. So it's gonna be a whole thing, but this is gonna be live though.
Nice.
So I'm gonna call you via Skype, and then we will put whatever together that I have in front of me, and it's gonna be. I'm gonna pretend like I don't know how to cook. So snap. You're gonna tell me specifically.
I'm driving the boat. Yikes!
If my favorite episode, you've heard of Bon Appetit, the company? Yes. So they release videos sometimes. Chefs teaching somebody back to back or whatever, just by their speech, and that tells you how. It kind of tells you how good you are at communicating and how to go about how to cook specifically. So my favorite episode is with Gordon Ramsay. Obviously, he skips steps because he has like when you're in that time frame, you're like, I gotta get this in 10 minutes. It's not like you're skipping it. You just know it by muscle memory, so you kind of just go about it. And then his not his employee, but the guy that's trying to follow, he's not understanding it fully. When he was like, make sure you just chop the vegetables up small enough so it gets incorporated into the meat, etc. And he's like doing 2-inch dices on the fucking thing. So it's communication, but I think it'll be cool. We'll start off easy.
It should be cool.
Like
With
paella.
toast.
Paella is easy.
Start from the very beginning.
Oh,
Remove bread from package. Place bread inside toaster.
Hey, man.
Wait. No, I forgot. Plug in toaster.
Plug in toaster,
See?
exactly.
There we go.
Hey, man, I'm down for it. So I think it'll be an experience.
Bread plunger.
And I think I'm going to say this every episode too. Make sure you guys do follow us on YouTube. In the beginning, Chef Salty Pork Podcast, where you can see the video first. And all the audio will be out the day after. So now let's go into the actual news really quickly. There's a couple of cool little information. Let me get this situated here. So the Monshi news really quickly, if you guys haven't noticed already, you want to make sure that all the... if I put it on this side, does that matter? No, it doesn't matter. It's okay. It's all right. I'll live with it. It will be okay. Ben and Jerry's will no longer claim that its ice cream comes from happy cows. There's some backlash. I think Ben and Jerry's that tweeted or told a federal judge has removed a statement from its labels claiming that its ice cream comes from happy cows. You can't even brand your own label anymore, and you have to make sure it's factual to be able to
advertising. That's what we need.
Like, how do you feel about that, Sean? Can we just say?
I mean, it sucks that someone was probably tried to be litigious and sue over the claims, but I don't know. I guess in other applications, like, people need to be upfront about what they're selling. So yeah, it sucks for Ben and Jerry's because I know that like the Happy Cow was just part of their like marketing.
It was their marketing,
and their brand appeal. But yeah, I mean, I would say this, like, if they were saying that their ice cream was made with organic milk and it wasn't, that would be wrong.
Yeah.
So I guess they have to say, made with cows.
Made with cows. Well, not with happy cows, but just
tell
made
cows
with
some jokes before.
Made with cows. Well, look, here's what they spent on because of the happy cows. $9 billion on adverts on 2017 alone, just for the happy cow marketing.
That's crazy.
So they lose that. That's literally gone now. No more.
Yeah.
No more happy cows. So it's a big punch altogether. Yeah. But I understand it. Like, if we are serving, like in our restaurant, right? If we're serving swordfish, it better be swordfish. It can't be just.
It's gotta be swordfish.
It can't be something else. So I understand that completely.
But if you say it's wild caught, it can't be farm raised, right? Like, truth in advertising. You just want to give people what you say you're going to give them. And
restaurants, man.
It's for the best. But I don't know. It'll always be happy cows to me, Ben and Jerry's.
I know. Especially the chunky monkey. Oh, I love you.
Chunky monkey.
Love you. Okay, next one. Sean, as we know, Valentine's Day is on its way. And if you've noticed, if you went to like Target December 26th, out are all the
Valentine's Day stuff.
Yeah. Literally all the Valentine's stuff out December 26th.
You know what else you saw? I saw at Target on December 26th, at least in the Targets that I shop at, like a pretty decent display for Martin Luther King's birthday. It's like a little end cap of like, African American like products and such. I saw Andre Iguodala's book there. I was like, okay,
yeah,
all right. I mean, obviously Valentine's Day is getting more love as it is about love. But what was that? Looks like some chicken McNuggets in a bouquet.
Sean, it's people are making chicken nugget bouquets for Valentine's Day. So love is alive and well. So this is their marketing campaign. I would do this.
It's cute.
I would give this to Caitlin, like, and she would freak.
Get the nuggets on the 14th, or do you just get them now and they'll just last till then?
Just apply resin so it doesn't move anywhere.
I
So
don't
it's
even
just
think
like
you need to apply
solidified.
resin. I think it probably will it's just over salted and super preserved. It will probably last.
And here's the thing: flowers are lovely and all, but whoever the first person to put a bunch of chicken nuggets on a stick, bunch them together, wrap them in a bow, and hand them to a person they love on Valentine's Day is a straight up genius. And I would totally do this. Why didn't have I thought of it before? I have no idea. I Man, I missed out, Sean. I think this was cool. But check it out, man. Like, dang, I'd be happy as hell if I got that.
Honestly, if you were trying to tell me that, like, all right, you totally forgot Valentine's Day somehow, and you were just trying to construct gifts based upon all the businesses you passed on your way home, and you came up with this,
I'd be happy.
A plus.
A plus.
A plus.
Oh my God, this one has fries underneath.
I was about to say, yeah, it's like chicken McNuggets in
Wow.
a mason jar with French fries.
I'm doing this one.
That seems like a lot of work.
Nah,
At
you
least
just buy
the
the
fries.
individual stuff, Sean, and just I have the skewers, I have the mason jar, because I pickle, because why
Shout out
else?
to you.
Maybe Shromi is the most extra person. Oh, I'm assuming that's there. See, this one's cute.
It's like an edible arrangement with chicken nuggets. That one is really cute.
If this goes viral anymore, I think McDonald's will make a run for their money because all the chicken nuggets will be just spent.
Yeah.
And I think for a sponsor for today, chicken nuggets on Mickey D's. If you would like to send us a sample, I would absolutely love to eat it. I'll send it to my brother though, rather to eat it. Because last time I consumed some, my stomach wasn't as it's just I haven't eaten fast food in so long, so it's like a different. I don't know. It feels weird. Well, that is it. The chicken nuggets, and then one more thing, Mountain Dew for all the Mountain Dew lovers. I used to be a big consumer when I in high school. Now it's pretty bad for you. Mountain Dew Freeze will be your new favorite frozen sip at the movies. I'm assuming this is like I've seen the Mountain Dew stuff, but this is extra because it's the one that glows, I think.
What?
Yeah. Whether it's the original diet or zero sugar, Mountain Dew is one beloved soda. Now you have the chance to sip a frozen version while watching the newest films hitting theaters. I think you can get a slushy version now, but I'm pretty sure there's one version where it straight up glows. Like if blue light hits it, like you glow. I don't know what the hell it is. I don't drink soda, so it'll be coming to more than 500 Regal theaters across the country this spring. So watch out if you are a Mountain Dew fan. You can get slushies all together. But that's what we got from Monsters News. Bring it back to the other screen. Sean, are you ready?
Yeah.
For Sean's Tech. It's coming on Tuesday.
Sean's Tech Tuesday. Sean's Tech Tuesday.
Sean's Tech Tuesday. Take it away, Sean.
Tech Tuesday, and this week it's in the format of the Monshushu News. So here's some stories that I thought were interesting from this week. NBC Universal, they begin to tease out a new streaming service called Peacock.
Streaming service?
Their logo, the Peacock. Yeah.
Really?
Yes, it's supposed to compete directly with Disney Plus.
Wow.
Yeah. So unlike Disney Plus and Hulu, they will have a free streaming option. It'll be ad supported. There'll also be a version of the service that's $5 a month that I think gives you like 5 minutes of ads a week. And then there's a tier of service for $10 a month that eliminates ads altogether.
Wow.
So they have
it's a Comcast company?
So it's no, NBC Universal.
Yeah, about the new Peacock. Their parent is Comcast. I did not know.
Correct. Yes, yeah,
Wow.
they did the merger not too long ago. So yeah, yet another streaming service for you to subscribe to. Remember when it was so simple with just Netflix?
Just Netflix, and then
Just
Hulu.
Netflix.
That was it. That's all you wanted.
Right.
Everybody covered it,
Netflix,
and then now,
Hulu, WB, Disney Plus,
gosh.
yeah, Apple, PlayStation. Like, there's so many streaming services now. But yeah, here's another one. So you can go get episodes of The Office and Friends and Seinfeld, plus some new original content and their catalog of Universal Pictures movies.
Mhm.
So could be a thing if you're interested in all of that. More on that as it releases. Some big video games got pushed back this year. Unfortunately, some of them were the ones that you want to play, Casey. So Cyberpunk got pushed back to September 17th.
I know. I saw.
Yeah,
It was horrible.
Final Fantasy Remake got pushed back. It's only 5 weeks for that one, so instead of coming out in early March, it's going to be April 10th. And also from Square Enix, their Avengers game that kind of looked a little bit like Destiny or The Division, that got pushed back from May to late September.
It's not bad.
Honestly, I think it's probably going to get pushed back a little bit further, kind of time out with some of the new video game consoles coming out later on this year. And then the last story for this week's Tech Tuesday is actually CNET is reporting that scientists from the University of Colorado, Boulder, they have made a new building material made of sand, bacteria, and gel that you can harvest and grow. That'll probably will probably be used for building structures in super harsh climates. So they're talking about using this to build on the moon, build on in the Arctic, build on Mars. And again, like, you can transport like just a little bit of the bacteria and then combine it with other elements and kind of fashion bricks.
Let's check this out real quick. This is kind of cool.
It's like capable. Yeah, it's capable of repairing itself to some degree. And it can even pull carbon dioxide out of the air. So this could be really, really cool. Could be really, really cool. Another way to kind of make sustainable and biodegradable building materials for the future.
It kind of looks like chewed up cardboard and just like mashed together. I think that's what I forget what the actual thing was, but this is supposed to be concrete.
It looks like particle board and concrete.
Yeah, particle board. Thank you. That's what it was.
Yeah, again, it's kind of cool that people. Yeah, isn't that dope?
That is really nice.
Dope, technology doesn't always have to be phones and TVs and electronics per se. But,
this is technology right here, man.
Yeah, that's
hell
tech.
Yeah.
Shaping your environment to build and sustain your environment. So that's something to look out to.
That is cool. I'll make sure to link that stuff on the other side so you guys kind of see it all together. But nothing too crazy today. So Sean and I are doing a little sample today. So this one's going to be a little short. But if you wait Thursday, this week coming up, the actual video of the next episode is a special one. I'll make sure to kind of get it all up to it. But Sean and I are playing a video game. We're going to cook. Yeah. It's going to be a good day.
It's going to be pretty dope.
And I know it's too early to drink, but it'd be cool if you could drink.
I'll have a virtual brew for you.
There you go. And so we got Not Too Crazy. If I haven't said so already, make sure you subscribe to the podcast and actually on YouTube. Chef Salty Pork Podcast. You can find all the episodes there on Tuesdays.
That's right.
And then on the audio file a day after. You can check us out on also streaming services on Apple, on Spotify, whatever. Chef Salty Pork. We'll give you all the good stuff. And also on Patreon to give you just the extra tidbits. I do have the rice making video on there. So if you're a subscriber, you know what I'm talking about, aka my wife. She was like, "What is this rice thing?" What? I was like, "Don't worry about it. It's a thing for Patreon." And then Sean, one quick thing before we do go. So I went to my first interview yesterday.
Oh snap!
It was pretty cool. However, I didn't expect them to give me a stage right away. A stagiaire is old fancy term to go in and just make some stuff. I didn't want to, but the guy kind of wanted to assess my stuff. Not a big deal, but I was like, I'm okay to do one thing. I didn't come prepared. Like I don't feel right in these clothes, and I have like I'm like dressed, dude. Like I have a suit on and shit. Whatever. I went ahead and guess what they wanted me to make. Think of something Asian that I love, that is super easy, and it's in grain form. Rhymes with
rice.
Jasmine.
Are you serious? They made you make some jasmine rice? Look, you know what? That's if you only had to do one thing, that's a pretty good indicator.
It is a pretty good indicator. Yeah. I was thinking eggs. You know, I'm like, sure, I'll cook you like 7 different ways. But you made me do rice. But the main thing is like, it's not. I'm not gonna say their names, but like I don't think that's how they should have done it. And 2, they wouldn't answer my questions on like benefits, how the work life is, how schedule is formed, like normal stuff. But instead of doing that, they put you right away, which is, I get it, different formula for a different thing. And this is a USDA company, so it's a different. I don't know, it's different, Sean. Like, you know how we're just HACCP, and we have sandy buckets, change every 3 hours or so, right? Depending on how dirty. This one, there's no sandy buckets. 5 different rooms for specific different rooms. So meaning, if you're prepping on the red kitchen, you can only take equipment from the red dishwasher room, etc. There's a green, there's a yellow, there's a white.
Sure.
And those are the only ones you can take from. Separate coolers for said prep area. So it's like a different process altogether. I managed to understand it after like 10 minutes or so. It's not a big deal. But the main thing that I couldn't get used to is when you're done cleaning, is just a spritz bottle of sanitizer.
Okay.
And I was just like, I don't think this is
kind of.
I don't know.
When I was in culinary school, it was like that. We had like spritz bottles of sanitizer too.
But it's not strong enough. Like I saw the pp amount on it. pp is parts per million on the chemical to water, and it's like regular sanitizer for your hands. It's not enough for food. So I was trying to ask, because it wasn't the manager that I was talking to. I was talking to one of the employees and inside. He was like, yeah, we just use a spritz bottle. I'm like, okay. I mean, hey, it's not my kitchen, it's whatever. So I made the rice. Took me 10 minutes. I literally threw together some stuff and I let it simmer. And then they made me do one other thing, a couscous recipe. But at this point, and I'm going to try to wrap it up really quickly, I was getting mad because they're getting an hour's worth of work from me, because now they made me do a full batch. And I'm like, oh, okay. All right. I see where we're going here. I did it as fast as I can. I left, or rather, I finished, and then I was asking for the manager, and he was nowhere to be found. He like left or something, and he's like, oh, he'll be back or some shit, and I'm like, that's kind of rude. That's not cool. I waited 20 minutes, and I'm like, I'm not staying, bro. Like if it were my kitchen, I'd tell you at least. I was like, hey, some emergency came up. Can you come back? Sure. I'm sorry, I have to pull you out right now. That would have been fine. Absolutely. I'll come right back. And then I messaged the guy on email, or the other one I was talking to. I was like, hey, I just left the facility. Guy just left, didn't let me know. Not cool. Kind of rude. Unprofessional. And then the guy calls me back an hour later, the guy that I saw there. He's like, hey, man, I just got back. You weren't here. I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to stay. Are you insane? Right. That's not a thing. He's like, I would love to have you come back. See if he can get you hired. I was like, that's not how it goes. Sorry. So X that out. I don't feel good. Like, that's not cool. You know what I'm saying? But anyway,
Got you.
that was the first initial kind of opportunity, let's just say. But it didn't pan out. But anyway, we are off. Well, we're going to do episode 2 in a second. But other than that, peace out.
Peace out.